Good afternoon, Esty here. It's taking me a while to post this video. As you all know, my channel is all about inspiration, passing. Even when people fail, I load it up for people to realize that they're not by themselves. Just trying to help everybody. But this one guy is one of the ones that has gone probably about 15 times, if I'm not lying. We've changed test centers. We've done literally everything. And now he starts to go to this test center called Mitcham. Now Mitcham is a new test center, which is good. He's been there a couple of times, more than a couple of times, to be sincere. But the one that hurt me was what happened 2 Saturdays ago. He booked the test. It was a Saturday morning, I think 7:13. We get there, fine, the examiner comes out, we say hello, hi. He gets into the car. Kid you not me, the road we were stuck in traffic for about 10-15 minutes or so. Long time. And this was a different route I've never taken him through. But I realized they were taking him to a bay parking. And I know he can reverse, like he's good with his reverse. I don't know if anyone that's watching that's gone to the Mitcham where they do the bay parking close to the Sainsbury's around that area. We now get into the test center, into the bay parking, and they asked him to drive forward. There's a vehicle in front of him. The vehicle was wasting time doing whatever, not realizing that it's a test, which is understandable. The vehicle finally gives him way, and then what did we now do? We now went in the bay forward. Got in, and the examiner now tells him it's a one-way system, so you can only go this way. So he says reverse to the left and follow the road round to the right. What did my guy do? He reversed to the right. And this is where I find it very... In Bromley, when you do the forward bay parking in the car park, they will tell you reverse the car this way to go that way. And even when students start to turn the wrong way, they'll say, no, we need you to reverse this way to go that way, because it's a one-way street. This guy allowed him reverse the wrong way, and the guy just drove through the entrance instead of the exit, and he didn't even know. And then we drove back and then told him he failed. I'm like, as humans, like, no, seriously, I know people are going for a test, and people are, as humans, don't we have compassion? Like, we can clearly see that the person is disoriented. He doesn't know whether he should be turning left or right, which people do have. The examiner should have just stepped in and said, no, we need you to reverse this way to go that way. It's a simple thing he could have just done. And then this guy failed. I was livid. I didn't even know what to say. Kind of obviously talk to the examiner because they don't really care. Remember, it's a business. but I felt for the student. I've never seen, he was so down. I really, really, really felt for him. I've had so much recordings of him that I've never posted, thinking I really thought that Saturday would be his day, like he was going to pass. And all the time he's been to Mitcham, you always give him right reverse, right reverse, right. He can do his right reverse. But when they took him to the Bay parking, I was thinking, this is the first different maneuver. Maybe today is his day. And the guy just told him he failed. That was the only thing that failed him. I was so sad. So sad. How to even motivate the guy to say don't give up. He was just literally hitting himself like, what did I do? What I didn't see. And I tried to explain to him what he did. Like, it was so painful, guys. It was so painful. I don't even blame the guy. I kind of, to me, you know, as a human, I really think the examiner should have said, no, you didn't hear me properly. Reverse this way to go that way. It's different when you're driving on the road and there's a no entry and the student just decides to go through it. That's a different thing. But in that scenario, in a test, in a Bay parking, you just tell them it's a one-way system. If the person's making, just simply up and say, no, go this way, not that way. Now it's to find another test and go back again. I just really hope he just doesn't give up. I really hope, but it really hurt. I was hurting so much, so much. I can't even comprehend the pain I was feeling for him. You can see now, you know, when something's gotten to you and you just think, I'm definitely sure I'm not destined to drive. I'm not destined to drive. With the amount of thing that's happening, I am not destined to drive. But anyway, that's my TED talk. I'll keep you guys updated. ST over and out. Have a blessed day, guys. Goodbye.